All right, good evening, everyone. I guess we're 30 seconds or so before 6 o'clock. Getting ready to do our two case 20 box player break of the 2022 Topps Archive that ended last night, 10/19 on eBay. This will be the last of our archives. So, the other night on Monday, we had some different things. Hopefully, we don't have the same luck, at least on the the collation of the base rookies. If you did get in both breaks, some of you, we did end up getting some things shipped out last night. There was a delay in shipping just because if any of you were part of our Chrome breaks, we did do the silver pack breaks. Those are posted and on our webpage, on our YouTube. So we did sort those pretty basically base. So if any of you joined any of the Chrome breaks, you'll be getting whatever was hit in those silver packs. So a little tedious work on trying to put them with the appropriate people because we did 3 different breaks. So, but anyway, but anybody else, we will get shipping combined. But total shipping, we should have everything shipped out by Monday. So, but other than that, again, as always, all rookies are sleeved at the time of sorting along with inserts. Of course, we do have the big postcards, starting off with Acuna. And we'll try to get those. We have sleeves at least for those, just depending on the packaging and how we have to package it. We'll determine if we put them in cardboard, but we do try to get those protected the best we can. Again, if you did join us the other night, you get to watch me cut open 240 packs per case. As always, we do have a recap at the end of each case. Tonight we'll be doing 2 separate videos. Video number 1 now. Recap, about a 10-minute break or so, 5-10 minute break, and then we will switch over to video number 2. So, Jason, how's it going? Calvin, how's it going? Hope you all are getting ready and set for the weekend. It's supposed to be a very warm weekend for us. It's probably our last shot, and of course we get to work all weekend because that works. So again, if you don't know why I'm cutting these open, that means you have never opened up an archives pack. A lot much easier, a lot less card damage this way. Up on the horizon, so as of right now, update has not been moved back anymore. It did actually get moved back 2 days, but to October 28th release. So that will be our next round of breaks if it is on time. It's already been pushed back a couple times. Stadium Club was going to be up next, but then that got moved way back again too. So, all right. Well, we'll see what we can do. Jason, as I always say to everybody, if I could guarantee everybody in auto and then throw up some color, I would do that. So again, as I did ask the other night, we did a pretty good job on the variations, but you happen to see a variation that I do skip over, please do not hesitate to call that out. It's not done intentionally. I think we caught all of those the other night. Again, also just scan through your base though, just to make sure. Archives is kind of along the lines of Heritage or also Gypsy Queen. So many different variations. But do ask you do that. 1955 Scoops. Again, I'm partial to this year archives just because of the 87. So that was my year. Pena on the Major League debut. Again, there are autos on the debuts and also parallels. And there we go. There is a auto that we did not see last week. Willie Randolph. Oh, before I forget to mention also, as always, we do credit back shipping on hitless invoices, so I do apologize not going over that like I normally do, but so nice sign there that we have not seen that base auto. So last week, unfortunately, our base autos were kind of lining up to be the same. Jose Ramirez on the mini. Ooh, India. See what we can do for you. Did get lucky on India last year, but this year we have seen him pop up a couple times. Yeah, that's why I don't. I'm not around. I know it can be frustrating for anybody if they send a message, but usually when auctions are ending, you kind of learn just to stay away from your phone or eBay, just because the amount of bids and everything that come in. But yeah. Biggio on our first parallel. That should be just the regular rainbow foil, numbered to 199. Jason, how's it going? 161 of 199. I see this, the Mike Trout, and I always think, oh, here comes a purple parallel coming up. Same way with the Tatis. The Tatis has orange. We're so focused on orange. Ken Griffey on the debut. Green parallel coming up. Okay. Shane Baz. And that one is numbered 20 of 125. Yeah, Jason, I know that's you can definitely you're in my age group. We like the 87. I was even sorting the other day, and I told my wife that sorting 87 just brings back so many memories of the big thing of gum in your mouth while you're opening. First cards were a lot cheaper then. So draft picks, one draft pick per box, or it could be also the international signings. Chipper Jones on the first draft pick. Those also do come in parallels. And looks like we have, there we go. So that is the variation along with a parallel. So 87s are the easiest of the variations to see because they have the future stars. So who can all remember the Bo Jackson future star? But here is the Badu, and that one is the 15 of 50. Again, the red hot foils can be, it's not necessarily, some of them are the whole design. This one is the inside only. Saw the other night where it was like the circle of the 1963 version. That was the red hot. So, and Jake Berger on the base auto. Yeah, and it's kind of they did with same thing they did with Gypsy this year, Jason. They took variations and then they actually put other variations. So like that one was the red hot foil, and then it was the design variation. Last pack, box number 1. Base. A good sign being that we saw a couple different parallels of the autos that, or not the parallels, the base autos. So hopefully both cases tonight are kind of in that same boat. Joey Votto. Yeah, I think our base counts um, for that spot last was, I want to say 17, so not quite one per box. You're not going to get around to um, one per box. You're going to come close, but it's kind of the same difference as a hobby case in flagship, where you can come close to getting around. The nice thing this year for like high number, high number should be pretty good, just because on high number you get a nice handful of rookies, just because you get around um, per box on that stuff. So. And we all know, though, with tops, collation can be an adventure. Kind of goes back to our pro debut breaks. We went with the jumbos this year to get the chromes, and out of 288 chromes per case, we did a 3-case break. That only a few spots, or actually more than just a few, quite a few spots actually only got one chrome base, and when you're talking 288 per case times 3. But majority, the most was 6, and then the majority was between 3 and 5. So that's tops giving us a kiss. So Hunter Green, oops, on the debut. Yeah, this on this archives gives you pretty basically, it was our first peek at a checklist that kind of what the rest of the year was going to look like. We don't need to repeat and regurgitate on the whole Topps Chrome fiasco and some of the other stuff, but we're going to have some of the other ones also, which was nice to see. High number now is been pushed all the way back to end of November. Devers on the mini. Tatis debut. And, you know, technically, when you think of Alan Trammell on the fan favorites, uh, technically Flagship had Julio and Spencer, and also the Bobby Witt as a short print. I think that will just be the same though as, you know, back in 2019, Vlad Jr. had a short print, a little bit easier to get per case, but then his update rookie still is a decent. I mean, it still carries value. CJ on the debut. Blair on the 1955 scoop. See what we can do for you, Johnny. We always do our best for chat hits. Not seen Fisk in any of the years that we've done archives. We did pull a Fisk once out of Heritage, which was cool to see. Like another, is it a Red Hot? Jake Berger on the parallel. Actually, yeah, that's actually an orange. So last week, out of the two cases, we did not get any orange. A orange numbered to 15, so nice parallel there. Got the auto already ready. 3 of 15 on that one. And Stott on the draft pick. And our recap will be at the end of each case. Start at the draft picks and go to the parallels, and then, of course, any variations. And autos. Silver coming up. Crawford, JP Crawford on the silver. $19 of $99. And Brian De La Cruz on the base auto. It's showtime. What will be Shohei this offseason? Rumors already going, trading them. In silver, parallel coming up. And that is the auto. So we are one auto up. Last week we did have one case that we had an extra auto in. If that comes back. But Adam Frazier on the silver. One is 85 of 99. Yeah, that's what I read, if I understood it right. And there's a variation. These are easy to spot too. One, just because they're next to the 87s, but this is the background replacement. So the blue normally would be in the circle. Or Rafi Devers. We are at 2 variations so far. Last week we were pretty much at 4 both cases. We did get lucky and hit a image variation, which those are a lot tougher to hit. Lendez, I believe, if I remember correctly. Javi Baez. Postcard. Yeah, we'll see. I know there was a Fisk. There was Fisk, India. Jason, what were yours? You had a couple. Say short-term memory. You'd think it's Monday night, but all right, here we go. Whoops. You'll think that is the quickest and best way just to snip the ends of the packs. So save the thumbs. Suzuki. Ah. Wade Boggs I would just like to see, just because as a kid he was somebody that, he was the trade on the block at times. So by far the 78, just because of the toughest to find, just because of the color difference, but why I do switch or turn over that in card on whenever they're base packs, just to make sure. All else fails, always check the number. Aaron Judge seems to be swinging the bat again. I don't remember the 356 candy bar. Roberto Clemente. Hey, there we go. Did not see one of the main rookies the other night on autos or even, well, I guess no, take that back. We did get the Wander Red. Um, but there we go. The CJ. The base auto. Again, we are definitely on a different base, and that's 3 rookies, modern rookies. The one thing about archives is last week we were very heavy handed on the um, veterans or even the Joe West auto, not so much on current players. No, we did pull the Mike Trout, of course, the Jeter. So got somebody off of our unicorn list. I don't remember them. Were those kind of um, sold at, obviously where they were more popular, or were those nation? I don't do not remember the Griffey bar sounds familiar, but I don't think I could remember what it was. And red foil, or it's the draft pick red. So it seems like some of these packs here in this box were a lot of the base and the corners are dinged. So there we go. Last week we did see a black of Roger Clemens. So 13 of 25 there. There's the mini version of the Baez. Mike Trout on the Major League debut. So jealous we didn't get to see that auto of him last week. It is the redemption, so base. Nelson Cruz. And Wander Franco on the international signings. And rainbow foil parallel. Mike Yastrzemski. That one is numbered 125 of 199. And Luke Williams on the draft pick. So we got the draft or Roger Clemens draft pick red, the international signings Wander Franco, and now the Luke Williams draft pick auto. That still keeps us one auto to the good, or above, I guess I should say. Last couple packs, box number 3. All right. Yeah, kind of odd, Jason, that we're that many rookie autos in, unless the back half of the case will be dominantly one way. And Rafi Devers got the Rafi Devers variation. Yeah, so Wander has the 87, and then he has the 87 that would have the future stars, and then he has a image variation. All right, here we go. Box number 4. Either I missed a Julio last box. There's only been one so far. Again, with this product, we do go somewhat slow for that purpose. Just anybody tallying their cards. In that space. Aaron Judge, 1955 scoop. Oh, you meant just in this product? Oh yeah, yeah. He was he had silver packs. He had and then base or the 87s and flagship, Series 1 and Series 2. Sorry about that. I misunderstood the question. Thought you were just asking about this product. Julio. And Contreras. So there's a Major League debut auto. Hater on the MVP. Spencer did have a nice parallel break of Spencer last week or on Monday. Those of you that were in the Chromes, so the silver packs, kind of the word was out of rumors of all these different things that were going to be in them. So out of just speaking for the 60 that we had, it was, so we did end up hitting one Julio and one CJ Abrams out of the 3. So if you are curious and you were part of those, I numbered those in the videos as break number 1, silver packs, break 2 and 3. But the very last pack was a Julio, and the one before it was a CJ. So other than that, it was all base of just all different base of from Chrome. So like I did say at the beginning of this, if you are part of that, we will be sending them out. 74 of 99. We'll just be combining them with packages just because it would cost another small fortune just to send all of those out. There was 4 cards per pack. So I think we originally were told it was going to be 2 cards per pack. There was just refractors, inserts, and base. There was no parallels or autos of any kind that we got. I know there's others that have seen different things. And Spencer on the draft pick. Green parallel coming up. And Jackie Robinson. Cool seeing his 1 of 1 foil factor on Monday. 1 in 44 cases opportunity. 87 of 125. And Jeff Jenkins on the base auto. Blast from the past there. Blair. Looks like a foil. Joe Ryan on the foil. The numbered to 199 variety. $160 of $199 on that one. Yeah, the pack number 59 was a CJ, and then pack number 60 was a Julio. So yeah, just when you start thinking that it was going to be a skunk all the way around, came through on the very end. So yeah, so if you joined any of those chromes and you do get in your package from now or the foreseeable future, obviously, I'm just putting those in with packages in a separate little team bag that just says Silver Pack Hits, so at least you know what that is from. Jason, you got a few more Zachs. I think I'm pretty sure. Yes, like I said last night, I spent a great deal of the evening trying to put those with the right packages or at least to who they go to. Glad it's over with. Another kind of eyesore for Topps Chrome. Year before, 2021 was the year of the no-name rookie or no-name autos that just flooded the product. And this year with Topps miraculously forgetting to put the main things that were going to sell their product in it. So here we go. Box number 5. Here's a Julio on the debut. Yeah, I mean, Jason, in all honesty, I mean, I don't blame anybody. I mean, it was bad enough on, 4 days after release, it was announced that, oh, we forgot. I think it's hard for a lot of people to believe that. It's just. At least on archives, it seems that everything was straightened out. Like I said at the beginning, you should see kind of the same set of rookies and everything. Kind of reminds me of 2019 with the class of maybe not as high of a class. I mean, Julio's maybe this year's just a little bit nicer crop of them, but 2019 had a lot in update. Aaron Roland or Roland, not Roland. Oh, Roland. So only thus far, we've only got one parallel on the auto side. That was the Adam Frazier, and that was our extra auto. The one box. Bryce Harper. Billy's peaking at the right time. San Diego is. And then on the American League, you got who was supposed to be there, at least on paper. Wander on the debut. In like a foil. Dave Winfield. That one is 191 of 199. Mookie. Aaron Judge. That is another variation. So Clayton Kershaw. 63 background replacement. Again, the background is in the circle and the blue is behind him. So that is our third. We did get the Badu variation and parallel, the red hot foil. Reggie Jackson on the draft pick. Another, is that a red hot foil? David Peralta. No, that's an orange. How interesting is that? Last week, yeah. Last week out of both cases, 0 oranges, and now this week 2. That one is 10 of 15. Here's a purple, so Jeff Jenkins got his base and now add to it a purple. Again, the purples seem to be, just to give you a heads up there, a little bit of white showing on the, in my thoughts or my feelings. It's only one man's opinion, but the nice thing about on-card autographs is they're on card. The bad thing is you have people handling the cards that may not take as good a care. So 4 of 150 on that one. Batted it around a little bit more, I do believe, but chrome not as much. But when a chrome or Bowman chrome or any of that, Surface is, I think, affected more, but at least the card is thicker, different card stock, unlike this, and then when you get into flagship. So thinner paper or thinner card stock kind of. Thought that was a variation. So, all right, on to box number 6. Got the Jeter auto the other night. Hard to get autos on anything he has an auto. Times little. Those were numbered to 35 the other day. All right, on to box number 6. Again, we'll do a recap at the end. Then we will jump to video number 2. As always, we always don't run everything together. I guess there's Finest is one product that we do kind of run multiple cases together just because it doesn't take long to open. Finest is another one that's been pushed way back. November. That's going to be odd open in Finest that late in the year. All right. Here we go, box number 6. Rickey Henderson on the debut. Posey, VP. Arenado on the postcard. Babe Ruth on the debut. Thought that was possibly our auto. Not going to be a Babe Ruth on card. And Jimmy Key on the fan favorites base. Jose Ramirez. Here's Arena. Mackenzie Gore on the debut. Cabrera. Scoop. And red hot foil coming up. Charlie Blackmon. Didn't red hot foil the beard. I want a 17 of 50. Willie Mays. We have to get something for somebody in chat, Paul. So Andrew McCutchen. Plenty of requests out there. Silver. Actually, that's a variation too. That's the background swap. That is odd that we've gotten two of those. 93 of 99 on that one. Of the numbered variety. So that's our fourth variation. Vlad Jr. Josh Lowe on the draft pick. And red. The Reds are numbered to 75. Hernandez on the red. Last week that was a Wander Franco. That one is 67 of 75. I stared at that going, wait a minute, something doesn't look right about that. I know it's a foil, but wait a sec. And then realized what it was. So Jim Rice on the auto. There's one we haven't seen or well, Paul, we can only hope that we can get you something. That's base. Yeah, I like seeing, the nice. That's what I enjoy about archives is pulling like the Rice or the the people that are retired or that I grew up with as a kid. Never dreamed to have a auto of some of the the retired people, and this case has been a little bit more than normal on the rookies, so it's always a good thing to mix it up. I always like the older people's autos. They actually write their name just because I'm sure they never had a sign nowhere near like they have to sign now. Drew, so far on Wander, no. Just the only thing he's got is the international signing draft pick, but it was just the base. Other than that, nothing so far than base. Yeah, last year with the 70th anniversary, kind of talked about this on Monday. Is it it was nice, but also with the seven different styles or the years, the one from each decade, or it was six from each decade, and then one of the future. It kind of took away from the three. So, just my opinion. I'll have them. So I like this year's better. It does seem they did the inserts, or I'm sorry, not the inserts. They did the variations, I think, better this year. How they put them in with the groupings. But then again, that goes back to I'm partial to 87, so. But they haven't fixed the packs on uh, ease of opening, so. All right, on to box number 7. I think my thumbs are still hurting from opening day style of pack. Yeah, I would say on that the 78s on the parallels, I like those. We got 2 of the Jeff Jenkins. We got a purple and the base, so Bobby Witt on the debut. Oh shoot! Then I just spoiled it for you. First one was a base. Second one was the purple. Brandon Webb on the base auto. And it is nice to see a different run of base autos. Last week we had 2 cases that were pretty much duplicates, all except for 3, as a matter of fact. Tony Gwynn on the debut. And there's another one. So that is our 5th. So we got the foil version of this. Now the base version of the. Again, your variations do have parallels, so. None this week. On Monday, we did hit 3 Joe West out of 2 cases. Got a silver and then 2 bases of Joe West. And looks like here's our mini. And O'Neill Cruz, nice rookie mini. Tougher to get. They're pretty much a case hit. Last week we did get a Mike Schmidt auto. Well, I mean, Jason, he could be making another country album. Don't want to use his guitar playing skills or his hand. Oh, I would have liked to have seen that. Schmidt was numbered to 20. And CJ. Got a CJ auto this case. To it, a draft pick. It's an orange again. Don Drysdale. That is, so that's another orange. 87 tops. Six of 15 on the orange. Haven't seen a blue. That's what we haven't seen. We are seeing oranges instead. Hey, there we go. There's a chat hit. Jonathan India, Rookie of the Year. That one is numbered 142 of 150. Can't remember which one of you asked for that, but that was asked for. Said we didn't have luck with him last year, but we've hit him. I think that's probably our 3rd or 4th time this year. Well, I'm glad you could see it, Calvin. Last pack, box 7. That's a base. On to box number 8. Jose Ramirez. All right, on to box number 8. Here's CJ on the debut. Hunter Green. And Brian De La Cruz. I think we got his base auto, now adding the base debut. Got the auto version of that. We're sitting at 2 parallel autos, or no, I take that back. We're at 3 now. So last week we were at 3 on the cases. Bryce Harper on the debut. In black, and it looks like it is on the international signings. Or no, it's the draft. So guess I won't try to guess that, but black parallel Bryson Stott on the draft pick. A few of these last week actually all of our parallels on the draft picks were that of the black variety. We got the Roger Clemens red foil earlier, 34 of 99 on that one. Jeremy Pena, nice little poke he had. Ozzie Smith on the rainbow foil. That one was 29 of 199. Josh Hader. And Suzuki on the international signings. Ooh, another red. This one is on the 87, so these are sharp. Julio. Jack Morris. Got the Wander last week of that, or on Monday, but I like the reds, the blues of flagship, and the parallels on these just because it just kind of makes it still look like it's stained, or you can see the wood grain. And that one is 58 of 75. And oh, we didn't get her. It was the Yankees. So there we go. Well, the harder to hit autos. She's the first full-time female coach. Last 2 packs here, box number 8. Shohei. And a base pack. All right, on to box number 9. Mike Trout. All right, on to box number 9. Cal Ripken. Suzuki on the debut. And Ray Knight. That actually is a decent looking purple. I think that's the best purple that we've seen. (10/150). Um, I on the autos, yes. I'm not for sure on the big ones, but the autos, yes. And the only reason why is we pulled a Mike Trout last week. It was a blue variation of the auto. Um, we haven't seen a. I know the scoops and we've seen the debuts and the MVPs and the draft picks on the these with variations, but yeah, I don't know off the top of my head. So if anybody could answer the question for Paul, I'm doing a bad job. The question was, does the uh, mini postcards have parallels? And here's a rainbow foil, Airs Arena. $55 of $199. Tatis on the debut. Orange foil. There, that's a nice bright orange foil there. Okay, thanks, Cal. That's what I have on my little cheat sheet beside me, but I could prove the Trout because we did see that. So 2 of 15 on the Bagwell orange. Again, last week 2 cases, 0 oranges. So kind of, is it ironic or not? But we have not received any blues this week, or out of this case so far. Um, but we've received orange. Last week we received blues, quite a few of them. Of course, we will take the oranges. Gypsy did that, or 2021 Gypsy, it seemed if you got any mauves, you missed out on the black and whites. So Bruhan on the international signings. Green parallel coming up. Manny Machado. And that one is 72 of 125. Al Bumbry on the base auto. Definitely coming across ones we did not get last week. Hopefully case 2 is another mixed case, not the same collation. Last pack, box number 9. Box number 10. Again, we'll do a recap at the end of this. We'll take probably a 5 to 10 minute break. Come back for case number 2 on video number 2. So still we are 1 auto ahead of the pace. Last week we had case number 1 that we got an extra auto. I don't mind when that happens. All right, here we go, box number 10. Spencer on the debut. Nelson Cruz, MVP. Juan Soto on the postcard. Royce Lewis. And Davey Johnson. Auto. Few managers that is in this. Red Hot, yep, Red Hot foil, Mitch Haniger. 16 of 50. Roberto Clemente. There's another variation. So we are definitely getting our variations out of the way on this case. Plus, to boot, we have 2 of the parallel variations. Well, I can say I'm glad that they don't do, kind of like the hobby boxes. And I don't know why Topps hasn't figured it out yet, but the one relic or auto. And yes, after you've pulled your 6 or 7 base relics, it does get frustrating. There's the Roger Clemens. Got the Roger Clemens red hot foil earlier this case. Heritage is the same way, where I wish they would make it the opposite, where they would at least say there's 6 and 6 or whatever. Stanton on the silver, 6 autos, 1 per box, but if you buy a case, but I guess you can't really probably do that because not everybody buys it by the case. So 94 of 99. It's just frustrating when you buy a case of Heritage, and we've broke as much as 1 auto in a case. So Velati on the final auto. So we did end up 1 auto ahead. Got a nice mix of rookies and of retired. Sometimes it is heavy-sided one way or the other. Last couple packs, case number 1, and we'll move on to the recap. Vlad Jr. And last pack. Last packs have been a base pack, so nothing changed. Here's some cards here, and we'll go on to the recap. All right, on to the recap. Starting with the draft picks. Again, these are 1 per box. Clemens, Bruhan, Suzuki, CJ, Lowe, Jackson, Torkelson, Franco, Stott, and Chipper Jones. On to the parallels. Again, we'll do these by year. All right, starting with, let's see. Again, no blues, but we got plenty of oranges throughout. Starting with the 63, Dave Winfield on the rainbow foil, Biggio on the rainbow foil, Manny Machado on the green, numbered to 125, Jackie Robinson, Baz, Stanton on the silvers. Silvers are numbered to 99, Castillo, red, Hernandez, those are numbered to 75, the red hot foil, Haniger, and then the David Peralta orange. On to the 78. So on the rainbow foils, Mike Yastrzemski, Ozzie Smith, silver, J.P. Crawford, red hot foil, Charlie Blackmon, and then the orange, and there is no doubt that that one is a orange, Jeff Bagwell. On the 87, on the rainbow foils, Randy Arozarena, Joe Ryan, Jack Morris on the red, Drysdale on the orange, and Jake Burger on the orange as well. Two of the draft pick, one red is Roger Clemens, and then one black, that's the Bryson Stott. On to the variations. So again, we definitely had a lot more variations. So our mini O'Neill Cruz, and so all of them came of the 70 or 63. Devers, Gwynn, McCutchen, Kershaw, and then we did get the that one's the silver of Andrew McCutchen on the variation, and then 187, the Future Stars, but that is the red hot foil. On the base autos, Velati, Davey Johnson, Bumbry, Nakin, De La Cruz, Webb, Jim Rice, Jimmy Key, Rowland, Jenkins, Contreras, Luke Williams, CJ, De La Cruz, Alan Trammell, Berger, and Willie Randolph. Forgot about the Willie Randolph. And then on the numbered, so got the Jonathan India, Ray Knight, and Jenkins on the purple, and then Adam Frazier on the silver. So again, we did end up with one extra auto. So it is right now 7:43. So we will start case number 2 at 7:50. See you all soon.